FORA.tv. The world is thinking.
In my many years in the emergency room, a couple of cases stand out. One, I took a look, it was about 6 months ago, a little 3-year-old was brought to the emergency room by the mother with 102 fever. And I looked on the computer and they had been there 13 times in the last year and a half. And I figured this was a chronically ill child with an exacerbation of their chronic illness. So I went in to see the mom, and kid looked great, mom looked savvy, and I'm like, why are you here? Oh, my child has a temperature. I said, are you concerned that this is some terrible infection or something horrible? No? Well, then why'd you come at 2 o'clock in the morning? Well, if I go and buy Tylenol at the store, I have to pay for it. If I come here, you give me the Tylenol and I take it home with me. 13 visits in 2 years because they had Medicaid and there was no skin in the game. On the other end of it, the guy with the private insurance who came to our urgent care with his daughter, who was a soccer player and a wannabe soccer player, not all that athletic, who had a game this weekend and had twisted their knee, and he wanted an MRI. And I'm like, we don't get MRIs on little kids who have twisted their knees. We wait a few weeks, make sure it's getting better. He goes, I don't care. I have insurance. It will cover it. I don't care what it costs. So we have a complete disconnect between the access of care, the delivery of care, and the cost of care. To talk about a good access of care, I also have a guy who comes in without insurance who needs a CT scan. It's going to cost him $3,000 to get at the hospital. I call around to 5 different outpatient imaging centers and I get it for $400 cash that he puts it on his credit card and pays it off over time. Good consumer driven. People without insurance make good decisions because they have skin in the game.